Yeah, it crashed because I hadn't seen any comments. All right, everybody. Yeah, I hadn't seen any comments in a while, so I was wondering that. I assume this one's playing all right, is it? If not, I don't know what's going on. If this one's frozen as well, but hopefully this hasn't frozen. Right, is this stream working or not? Let me alt tab in and out of the game, just in case something weird's going on. Can you hear me? This is really weird. I don't know why this isn't working today when it was working. So, okay, when I pause the game, you can see that. Okay, let me just run around. So you can hear me. Right, I'm kind of wondering if it's like... Oh, I wonder if Borderless Gaming's messing with it. Hang on, let me try something. Let me just open Task Manager. See if Steam is running Borderless Gaming. It is. Let me close Borderless Gaming. Then let me go back to the game. Now we'll see if it's working. So I'm wondering if it's kind of like drawing it not on the right window. So now, if I resume the game, is it still? Do you still see the pause menu? It's weird. Oh, this is frustrating. I'm going to quit to the menu and go back and see if that fixes it for the stream. Right, I'm going to see on the stream if it's still playing, if it actually goes to the main menu in a minute. Because that will at least tell me if it's like updating. If not, I'll close the thing and then reopen it. Right, yeah, it's not... Right, let's just completely close this and reopening it. So, Gears of War... Yeah, this is one of those annoying games, because it doesn't have a default borderless window option, it doesn't run very well with modern rendering software. Yeah, I've got it, Rajiv. I'm playing it through at the moment, because I never played the original System Shock properly because of how antiquated it was. Right, it looks like you can see the game now, so let's just hope it works. Yep. But yeah, I've been enjoying it so far, but System Shock 1, even when it's had this nice remake treatment, it still has that sort of thing where it's, you can tell, like, it, you know, doesn't have all, like, the modern, here's an arrow, go here sort of thing. Because some of the bits of it, you get really confused in System Shock where you're meant to be going. Alright, see Rajiv, but yeah, if you watch this back, this will hopefully be the end of the game on this stream if I don't run into more technical faults on it. Because I'm not too far from the end of the game now, and I just want to get this finished, so not that I dislike the game, you know, so I can do a webcam stream next time I do a stream or whatever, and it's not interrupting it for people. Right, okay, you won't have missed anything for the people that didn't see the like 20 seconds of what that played of the other stream, because it started, that was where the checkpoint bit was anyway, okay. So I just want to grab bow ammo, don't I, when I next see a guy with a bow. Yeah, I am, thanks Jason. Had a very busy day, but it was, you know, a busy day in a good way, meaning like lots of stuff got done today that I might have had to do on other days otherwise, that, you know, isn't YouTube related or anything. So that hopefully means that, you know, on some of the other days this week I'll get more time to do stuff. Because the thing that annoys me is when you get like one of those days where, you know, like you have a load of stuff you need to do, and it gets like, you know, like chore type jobs get stretched out over the week, so you don't actually have a day, you know, like support yourself in like a free day, if that makes sense. Yeah, we had quite hot weather where I am the last couple of days. I think it's meant to be hot this coming weekend rather than the last weekend. It was at least nice and sunny for a change. That sounds cool, military and stuff. At the moment, I'm saving my money for in case I need to spend a load on the car. So, there's that. Should be in school. Yeah, sadly there's a lot of game series where like the publishers or whatever, or developers have just decided like after a while they're not going to carry them on. The ones I never get though are like when there's series that sell really well and make the money, and then they're like, oh yeah, but we don't want to carry on this series anymore. You know, like Half-Life, Valve. Remember Half-Life 2? They never finished. I remember. Die alright when you stick an exploding arrow in their face. Oh, but yeah, it's the same with Unreal Tournament, like you were saying. They still call it the Unreal Engine, don't they? But there's no Unreal Tournaments anymore. That's the point. Yeah, it was Unreal 3 the last Unreal Tournament. Yeah, I don't know what happened with it, but I had to, when I restarted it, I had to then like close the game and reopen it as well. So it seemed to be like a thing where the recording software stopped seeing the game, and then YouTube decided that that meant also because the screen hadn't moved for a while that there wasn't the stream going on anymore. I don't know, because the stream ended at YouTube's end, but then when I tried to restart like the next stream, the game was like a frozen window, even though it was working on my screen. So that was really weird. Yeah, it seems to all be running again now. What I'll do is I'll delete the previous stream once I finish streaming this one, so there's not like a 20-second pointless stream. Yeah, this bow is actually really nice for just taking down the like stupidly big HP enemies. Anything I can grab in here is some stone. Oh, it's just some random glowing object again. Yeah, having all that money is very hard, isn't it? Again, it's I think that typical thing where there's like not infrastructure investments done by lots of companies, you know, to the sort of degree. The thing that mainly annoys me with lots of sites, including YouTube, is just when they keep changing like all of their like not URLs. What's the name for it? You know, like the site layouts where you get used to where all the buttons are on the site. Then when you next go to do something, they've decided to change the UI. Oh, I'm dead because I looked at the comments where Peppercorn was asking me, do I own a Steedmars 51? If that's the Swedish M9 copy, I don't. But no, I don't have that. So yeah, that's what the Swedish one was, it of the M9 copies. But no, I've got the like later Fushida mask, whatever it's called. That's really nice. I don't have their M9. Oh, for fuck's sake, that didn't last long. But no, I don't have the M9 they did. I've got the Finnish M61s. I've got the actual US M9A1. I've got the Melty Yugo mask. Yeah, although I doubt it's very different from a lot of the other M9 style masks. The Finnish M61 is definitely the best of those M9 era sort of copy masks. Looks a bit like Heavy Weapons guy's head from that angle. Way up over. Trying to hopefully get all of the AIs on my team to run in here, so the enemy AI has multiple targets to shoot at, not just me. Next. There we go.
This just goes from bad to worse. This really sucks. Control, we're at 10 GAD Central Energy.
Copy that. What's your status?
Just moving in now. Wish us luck. Bear, hold, take Jack and head right. Dom, let's get that power.
If I finally landed one next to him? No. There we go, it's finally one on there. Oh, he's actually attacking and pushing up on him. Nice. Make sure you get a real one, Big Mac, 'cause there's obviously a lot of fake ones with stuff like that because of how big the market is for fakes. I think it was just you that time, Steel Batoid, thankfully. But yeah, like I said, I'm just hoping I can get the game finished on this stream, and then hopefully I'll do a webcam stream because some people asked me if I could do those again. And then when I next stream a game, hopefully it's one that, like, the streaming overlays work with properly, because with this it doesn't. Run, it's Godzilla!
We are so screwed. Guys, come on, move it.
They'll be imminently trying to kill me here, good. Boom's up now, is he?
I'm gonna open a door for you. There's one last panel in that room. Transfer it to me.
Oh, I missed his face, did I? Yeah, sadly. Ah, that's too close. What I did get the other day that's actually surprisingly good is Dead Island 2. I didn't even know that was a thing. But it's not made by the same developers as Dead Island 1. But it's actually surprisingly good, Dead Island 2, what I've played of it so far. Oh yeah, that guy's still up there, isn't he? I'm gonna have to use a different bit of cover, I think. Try and make my way over that.
Let's do this.
Yeah, I know Rucka Rucka Ali. Well, as in I don't know him, but I've seen a couple of his songs. like the one I like, the one he did years ago. What's it? You know, like the Lady Gaga poker face one. Like I blow up this place or whatever it is. That one. There was meant to be going pressure valve. Ah, yeah, there.
Stuck?
Yeah. Unless you can pull something out of your ass big enough to connect two transformers. Big enough to fit between those things out front. You get the point to chase us.
Hasn't been a problem up till now.
There. Open the back door for us.
That sounds good, military and stuff. Right, once I do this bit, I'm on the last chapter of the game. It's the bit on the train.
There it is. Now what?
And that's not that long a chapter, if I remember right. I remember how you actually hurt it. Oh, the arm guns, okay. Oh. See if I can hit the pilot now. Oh, that was close. So where's the driver actually? Oh, I think I'm going to die now. Oh, I have to shoot legs, okay. No, never mind. Alright. Yeah, I haven't done one in a few days, bots, anyway, because annoyingly I wanted to finish this off on Friday, then had a day where I had to keep waiting in for phone calls on Friday to do the car stuff. Right, okay, so I at least know now that I'm shooting its guns right at the beginning, and then I'm shooting its legs. Right, so it's not like a puzzle boss at that point, it's just, Right, so Dom is... Oh, that's on it, it's killed me straight away. Even though I knew what I was doing. Right, let me just sprint for a good bit of cover to begin with.
There it is. Now what?
Shame you can't actually just run through the pipes. Fat roll, come on. really hate bosses in games like this, just because it doesn't really feel like something the game was ever designed, you know, to have in it. Wouldn't be so bad if Dom just didn't die instantly and you had to, you know, not... Oh no. Oh no, he's stuck on the wall again. Yeah, I don't want to rage quit now, I'm near the end of the game. But you're saying this bit wasn't in the original Xbox version of the game. Well, I keep saying original Xbox, I mean 360, not the original Xbox isn't square big Xbox. No, not again. I can't remember ever actually having an issue with this last time I played it, but there's like bits in this game where sometimes I can play them and they don't annoy me at all, like the Berserker bits I found really easy most recent time I played it. Is the one exploded? Oh no, it just looked like the wrong one exploded then, I think. Aim for its legs, that's what he said last time. Oh, it's stuck on the thing, look. Oh, can I still hit its legs from that? Yeah, sort of. Oh no, he's knocked Dom over again. Oh. There we go, finally. Not really bots. I've got a video to do on another one of those massive Polish hazmat suits with some of the decon equipment that comes with it this time. But that's been one of those videos that's a bit annoying to film, because if I'm doing it by myself, doing one on a big inflatable hazmat suit with all like the PAPR equipment is quite hard to film. But I'm hoping to finally get a chance to maybe start filming it tomorrow, because this week I've not got as much random other crap I have to do. Yeah, that gets in the way of filming videos. They always remind me, those hazmat suits, a bit of bouncy castles. You know, like I suppose it's because you attach them to the air pump and then they just inflate.
And I thought the food in prison smelled bad.
Oh yeah, I saw that, but I haven't watched it yet.
Marcus, we've lost control of the train. Now you'll have to catch it as it passes through Tingat Station.
Roger that.
Jump on a
Oh, I really like train chapters in games, I don't know why. But it's like the Kalos Express level in Time Splitter's Future Perfect I really like. And even Uncharted 2, which I wasn't a big fan of, had a good train mission in it, if I remember right. It did, not a big surprise, yes. But yeah, like I was saying earlier in the stream, Dead Island 2 is surprisingly good, actually. Like, I didn't even know it was a thing, and then apparently it came out a couple of weeks ago, and like I just didn't hear anything about it. And then I actually bought it the other day, and I was like, oh, this is way better than Dead Island 1. So yeah, this is where after the Phoenix Estate, if you played the version on Xbox 360, this is where like the game resumed. That other chapter just now was like a cut content bit. Right, I really need to swap the bow now for Lancer, or like a shotgun or something. Yeah, like, that's the thing. Apparently it was in development hell, but it ended up being one of those games that's actually really good despite development hell. You know, it wasn't a Duke Nukem Forever. It turned out to be one of those games like, oh, it's never coming out for the people that were following it, apparently. And then it did come out, and it's surprisingly good. Because didn't it go through, like, 3 studios or something? I was only reading earlier about, like, its development, like, history. Because I know it was Techland that did the original Dead Island, that then ended up doing, was it Dying Light, the one they did? Like, the parkour one with zombies. Wasn't really a big fan of that. The main thing I like about Dead Island 2 is the level scaling bullshit is not as bad in it. Because that's what annoyed me of Dead Island 1, was that unless you constantly upgraded your weapons, they became useless. Where in Dead Island 2 they've done quite a good feature where if there's a weapon you like, you can just pay money to upgrade it to your level with level scaling. So it'd be a bit like if you're playing an Elder Scrolls game to get rid of Todd Howard's bullshit level scaling. They just had a mechanic like, oh, pay this merchant some money and your sword magically does the same amount of damage to bandits as it used to do last one. I like Left 4 Dead. Left 4 Dead 2 I found quite fun, actually. I like the gore mechanics in Left 4 Dead 2.
Sorry, guys. It's okay. Anya, what are we looking at?
Okay, the bomb is at the front of the train, and there are plenty of locusts on board. You've got to get going now.
Right, there we go. We're on the last bit of the game. This is a really fun chapter, because like I said, train levels in games are always fun. Oh good, that guy has a lancer, so I can at least grab a lancer for the final chapter. Oh, hello. Come here. And I don't want you to go now, I've got a lancer. Ooh, nice inky looking skybox. Oh, hello. I didn't see that guy there. Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah, I'm always up for doing those. We'd have to obviously find a time when we can all do it, which is also sometimes a bit of a ball ache. But yeah, sounds good. Oh, hello.
We've got Nemesis on the radar.
That's not good.
Move in. Damn it. Jack, open this door.
Great. Now what?
Are you kidding me? Berserker!
I forgot I was actually a berserker on the train as well. Oh, he went through the box of the cereals, the steroid cereals they use. I assume that's an Easter egg for the this version of the game.
Using the hammer of dawn right now.
Negative, Delta, you can't.
It'd help if he was on it though, before I did that. Oh, do I have to get him to just run at me here? Is that it? I can't remember. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that was easy. I'd say for the most part, multicam. Just because it works in more environments. But again, with like all those camos, it really depends on where you're using it. Because what was quite interesting, there was a video I watched where they were comparing loads of camos, and weirdly, Rhodesian brushstroke ended up being like one of the best camos in the environment they tested it in, despite the fact, because they tested it in somewhere like Nevada, or like Utah or somewhere like that, so it was kind of like dry, shrubby sort of desert. And it turns out, yeah, the Rhodesian sort of jungle camo works better than lots of the actual desert camos there, and lots of the woodland camos. Because it, you know, was that right sort of mix between brown and green. Like when you've kind of got, like, desert with cactuses in, you know, like sandy desert. There's like the British DPM desert, although a lot of people like that, and I do think it's a nice kind of two-colour desert. It's designed for, you know, like Sahara kind of deserts, not, you know, deserts with like vegetation and... Oh, we're shooting at those guys, aren't we? I might as well use the lance for that, actually. Oh, your leg's exposed. Oops. There we go. Right, next one. Yeah, I always like a train level in a game for some reason. Even though I know basically all what's happening is that that's just a skybox doing that. Look, oh, they're actually floating, look, the cars. My suspension of disbelief's been broken. But yeah, in these levels, the trains don't actually move. The skybox is just basically constantly moving around you. It's kind of like a conveyor belt, like having... Imagine being on like a stationary object with conveyor belts with stuff painted on them, just driving past you non-stop. That's basically how they do most train levels in games. That's why you never run out of track on them. Because it just like gets to a point and then loops.
I'm on it. Not turn back.
Oh, for some reason YouTube's changed from live messages to top messages. Let me just change that. Because I actually want to see everybody's messages. Because sometimes when it's on top messages, people say something and it won't show up. Right, rather than using the Gatling gun, can I just do that? Most powerful handgun in the world. Oh, jam it. Sadly, that isn't as effective as I was hoping it would be, considering like how much of an instant kill gun it is against lots of the standard enemies in the game. Yeah, no point wasting that on these. Am I meant to actually be using Gatling guns here, or am I meant to just... Oh, never mind. maybe I was meant to get to that point before they all started spawning in. Let's try and get that again, shall we?
On it.
Get to the chain guns, yeah. Right, let's just sprint over there then. Well, I say sprint, waddle, because they don't walk far, very fast in this game. There we go. So yeah, I'll shoot them with the thing on this side. Then go to the Gatling gun. Yeah, the Gatling gun seems to have a much higher DPS, and I don't mean just because of the fire rate. It seems like they've actually tweaked this to be really dangerous against these guys. Well, I don't think you get this in other chapters, do you? The Gatling guns, that's probably why. Probably just has some like stupid damage for shock value. Wish it had a better mount, so I could just turn it around there. Is that all of them? Oh, there's another one. See if it'll fall back enough, but yeah, it'll run into the shop or something. Oh, another one's from somewhere. There we go. Yeah, it's annoying me now that I've noticed all the cars are actually floating higher than the ground. My suspension of disbelief has been broken, look. The road is clearly not at the right height. It's like when they slapped this onto the skybox, they didn't slap it on at the right height or something. I don't know what's causing it, but...
Doesn't matter. We need to get to that farm. On ya. I know what's happening.
You've got wrenches. 4 cars ahead. You're cutting the power. Hurry before they cut you loose.
Let's move. Oh yeah. Let's do this.
Yeah, people are still on leave a comment, because I haven't seen any new comments pop up in the chat since the one about MTP versus the other camo patterns. Right, is that dead end here?
Ain't shit in time. Oh yeah. Riches. Madness. Over there.
I mean, if they just keep dropping from that spot, it's pretty easy. Oh, they changed their direction again. keep thinking they're going to come from this way as well, but I don't think any are now. Oh, yeah, there is one. Right. Yeah, that was very easy.
We've only got a few more seconds.
We'll pick you up as soon as we plant the date. Woo! Yeah, baby! Ah. Come on, man. Take him out. It's your house, baby. Your house. You can play. Get one. You have to jump.
We're approaching target. GPS shows that you've picked up speed. You don't have much time.
That wasn't that close.
We're almost there.
Right, the only frustrating bit is going to be the final boss, because I remember the final boss really, I had to keep doing it over and over and over again when I played this the first time on PC. Even though I don't think I struggled much on the Xbox version, which is the weird thing, so I don't know why. Might have been just what weapons I had loaded out, I don't know. Oh, okay, didn't grab those cog tags before. Right. Got full grenades. I've got the 2 main rifles, probably helped if I had one of those. Oh, there is an exploding bow here. Okay, let's swap the Lancer for the torque bow. Definitely don't want a sniper rifle, it's crap. Right, so I've got 6 shots with the bow, that would just have to do, won't it?
Do this.
Marcus, you've got to drop that data right now.
Still have it.
Oh yeah, right here.
Oh, it's Prince Philip. I'm trying to remember, do you have to get him to come over to the lights before you can actually hurt him or something in this bit, I think? I'm trying to remember how this bit works with like the krill acting as a shield for him or not. Oh, am I getting minced by the bats? Okay, I wasn't close enough to a light.
Let's do this.
What happens if I just shoot him now with one of these? Just nothing, okay. I won't waste them on him if it doesn't really do anything. Oh, there we go. Come on before he gets the shield back up. Ah, oh, fuck's sake. Slightly too slow. Yeah, I'm just going to stay here where the light is so I don't instantly die. Behind us? There's nothing behind us. Do you actually have to just hit him with like an explosive every time to get the things off him? I can't remember now. Oh yeah, there we go. Right. Oh, that one over his head. God damn it. Right, let's try that again with the grenade. Okay, he's not even trying to like get over to me, which is making this actually really easy. Missed a thing. So he's finally pushing up. Okay. Oh, there we go. That was really easy this time. I do have Minecraft. I've not played it in ages, and I'd have to re-download it, and I can't remember what my credentials were when I originally bought it years ago. So yeah, that last boss was surprisingly easy this time, because for most of the thing he didn't even pursue me, so I was able to just literally just keep shooting him in the face. But yeah, tomorrow if I do a stream, I'll probably just do a webcam stream, because again, people have been asking for those for a while. And now this is the end of this game, there's no reason for me to stream any more of this. I like how nobody else has actually helped him up. Like, we took all the roids, we're not going to help you, are you?
So, what are we doing tomorrow? Earlier today, your gears successfully deployed the light mass bomb. We have destroyed the enemy stronghold. This war has exacted a heavy price from all of us. It has torn our world apart. But you have my word that we will rise again.
They do not understand. They do not know why we wage this war. Why we cannot stop. Will not stop. Why we will fight and fight and fight. Until we win. Or we die.
The voice is a bit similar to Shodan's voice in System Shock saying it. I was going to check on IMDb just in case it was the same woman that did it, although I think Shodan's like several people's voices overlaid, isn't it? No, the woman that did the voice for Shodan isn't the one that wasn't in this. Just was a similar voice was all. Can I skip credits? Oh, I can. Right. Let's see. Is the online still on? I'm not going to play much. Xbox Live. Don't know label. Social match. Let's just see if. I wonder if people still play this. This is what I'm just interested in. Nat type strict. Oh no. I doubt I'm going to find anybody to play this with, sadly. Because I think somebody was saying to me on one of the other streams that like the co-op and the online, like even though the servers are technically there for it, you probably need to get a load of people together to search at the same time. So yeah, I'll just quit out that. But yeah, there you go. So don't buy this for the online if you're buying it for the online, but the single player is quite good, especially if you get this on sale. Anyway, thanks for watching everybody. I'll hopefully do a webcam stream tomorrow at some